Rocket League is a game that's been shaking up the competitive gaming world and is simple yet addicting. Whether you're on a PC or console, by the end of this video, you'll be able to figure out whether this game is for you or whether you should pass on it. Let's get started with the basics. It's soccer, but with RC cars. Blue team and orange team duke it out to get the most goals within 5 minutes. There's no such thing as a tie in Rocket League. If both teams have the same score when the timer runs down, overtime begins. First team to score a goal in overtime gets sweet, sweet victory. Throughout the map on the ground, there are glowing circles that fill 12% of your boost. To fill your boost all the way up, you either need to keep collecting those circles or go for one of the spheres that are located on the edges of the map. If you boost full speed at your enemies, you will demolish them, causing them to respawn on their side. When playing the game, you can flip your car forwards, backwards, or even side to side, allowing you to have full range of the crazy shots that you can pull off. One of the biggest parts of the game is making your car fly into the air with boost to hit the ball. Having control of the shots in the air is a skill that is vital if you're looking to get really good at the game. For anyone new, there are useful trainings that you can fool around with until your heart's content. It's a great way to get adjusted to the game, and the more you practice the tough shots, the more you will understand how to make your car a goal machine. The community releases their own training, so you're not confined to what the devs give you. The better you get at the game, the more that those are going to become important to really honing in your skills. Playing private matches with some buddies and switching up the team also allows for you to learn faster and communicate better, honing in your skills while all having a good time. Unlike a lot of other games, the matches are down to only 5 minutes. They will only go over if both teams tie. One of the things that is great about Rocket League is that it's easy to get a match in before you have to leave for work, go out, or do some chores. Depending on what game mode you choose, the wait times will vary greatly, with the most popular game modes allowing you to connect usually within 20 seconds. With any competitive game, you can bet there are ranks for it. Rankings as they stand for Season 7 goes as follows: Unranked, Bronze, Silver, Gold, Platinum, Diamond, Champion, and Grand Champion. Between ranks Bronze and Champion, you'll get 1, 2, or 3 after your title, to let you know where you stand in your rankings. Grandmasters and Unranked are the only ones that don't have a number after them. Each rank has a division as well. Basically, the higher the division, the closer you are to ranking up, allowing you to understand better how close you are to getting into the next tier. You will earn these ranks after 10 games in competitive matchmaking. The 4 modes you get to choose from are Standard 3v3, Solo Standard 3v3, which is when you join a competitive game by yourself, Doubles 2v2, and Solos 1v1. Each rank will get you a reward by the end of the season. You will not lose your rank for not playing, and only can go up, so don't stress. Each season has new rewards, so even if you only play 12 games for one rank, you guarantee yourself a reward by the end of the season. Rewards vary depending on each season, so you'll get different cosmetic upgrades. Now, soccer is great, but sometimes we need some variety to spice things up. Thankfully, we have other games to choose from. These game modes, however, are only available in casual matchmaking, so don't expect to earn a rank from playing them. Instead of a big white soccer ball being kicked around, in Snow Day we can now have a puck to slap shot into goals. The physics of the puck differ greatly and take some adjusting. Out of all the different game modes, this is the most tame. Maybe soccer isn't your thing and you prefer shooting some hoops. Hoops is a game mode of 2v2 where you have to perform aerial shots to get the ball into the hoop. It's great for honing your flying skills and changing up the gameplay. If you need a break from competition, this game mode I tend to enjoy a lot, especially the beginning face-off. Are you the type of person who likes power-ups with ridiculous abilities? Well, Rumble is a game mode that allows you to use power-ups on yourselves or on the enemy team. You can punch the ball or an enemy player with a cartoon-esque fist, switch positions with an enemy player by teleporting, activating a full boost for an enemy player, freezing the ball mid-air, throwing spikes that the ball can stick to, or even using a grappling hook to grab the ball out of a goal before the other team scores. That's only a few of the power-ups you can use in this chaotic mode. If you want shenanigans, this is the mode for you. Drop Shot is the newest game, filled with some new ways to score. Drop Shot puts a ball at the center of the map that two teams will knock around, trying to break the other team's floor that the ball can fall through and score. The longer the ball is up in the air, the more powerful the destruction it has. Once the ball has landed on either side, you will see the tile get halfway damaged or completely break. Whichever team can make the ball fall through the floor on the opposing side wins. Another game mode great for practicing flying, and one that keeps you on the edge of your seat. Rocket League is a nice price tag of only $20. For the amount of hours that you'll get out of this addictive game, it'll be one of the best $20 you ever spent. If you purchase a physical copy, there is a good chance you will see the price tag of $30. That is because most of the physical copies are the collector's edition, which give you more cosmetic items and cards. One of the craziest things that this game has going for it is cross-platform play. Now, before you get too excited, let me break it down for you. PC players can cross-play with Xbox, Nintendo Switch, and PS4 players in public and private matches. However, Xbox and Nintendo Switch cannot play with PS4 players. You can thank Sony for declining that agreement. Psyonix is working with Sony to come with some type of agreement so that crossplay can exist between all the different platforms. When you play cross-platform, you will see a person with the PSY Net as their picture. The PSY Net stands for Psyonix Net that allows you to crossplay. You can only communicate with them via quick chat on the D-pad or using the 1 through 4 keys on your keyboard. Players on the same console will have their own picture and hear voice chat. You cannot party up for matchmaking cross-platform, only being able to play private matches across platforms or when versing other players in public matches. This is all subject to change since Psyonix is trying to work out a better deal across all the platforms and get the community more as one big mesh. Are you someone who likes to stand out from the crowd? Well, Rocket League allows you to collect a bunch of different paint designs, cars, hats, antennas, wheels, goal effects, boost trails, or even paint textures. A lot of the thrill in the beginning of playing the game is getting excited about a new item drop after every match. Once you've collected all the common items, you will only receive uncommon items as random drops. You can also unlock more items from opening crates or even new vehicles. Don't worry, there is no performance boosting items. All items are cosmetic to show the world how awesome you are. This is one of those games that we highly recommend a controller. Not trying to bash upon my fellow keyboard warriors, but the controller feels more natural due to the analog input of the sticks on the controller versus the press of a key. To each his own, but we highly recommend trying a controller out for this game. Well, that wraps up my Rocket League video. I hope it's brought you closer to your decision whether this game is right for you or if it's something you should pass on. If you plan on buying the game or already own it, leave what platform you play on down below with your name so you can get some more buddies to play with. I'm AJ from Those Awkward Gamers, and thank you so much for checking out our video. Comment down below, leave a like, and let us know what you thought of it. If you want more content from us on video reviews of games, hit the subscribe button. But until next time, guys, I'm going to go score me some goals.